Hey there. It's it's been a minute since we did one of these. So yeah, welcome back to part 3 of Lucas and Legos. We're going to be making this one, which is the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. So I can put Baby Yoda in all of the tags and get all that views. So yeah, we're gonna make this one. And this time I actually have some things I want to talk about. So first of all, since the last time we did one of these, that Jake Paul video I had made has now become the second most viewed, and we killed Jake Paul. That doesn't sound right. We did not murder Jake Paul. No one, as far as I'm aware, has killed Jake Paul. But yeah, the Jake Paul video has fallen in terms of being my most popular video, and I'm very proud of that, because boy, I did not like that video all that much. I mean, it's funny, but I think it was just stupid. Also, I kind of wanted to make this one for a particular reason. You see, currently The Mandalorian is between seasons, and I'm using this to end Season 1 of the Lucas McKibben YouTube channel show. Now, you may be wondering, what is the Lucas McKibben YouTube channel show? It's this. It's been every video I've released, including this one. So what I'm going to do, because there's not a we in this yet, I mean, there's the Spaghetti Syndicate. If you hit the subscribe button, you become part of the Spaghetti Syndicate. But yeah, there's not really an us yet. So what I'm going to do is this video will go up, and I will be taking the next whole week off. So it'll be 9 days. So I'll go Saturday, Sunday, the next whole week, and then I'll start next Monday with or not next, but 2 Mondays from now. Hold on. How do schedules work again? This is what happens when you're in a pandemic and you lose all track of time. So, next Monday, there won't be a video. The Monday after that will be when I come back. Hopefully that made sense. So let's get on to Legos as I continue to talk about this. So, part of the reason I wanted to do this was because I figured, hey, I've kind of been wanting to momentarily take a break, so I figured this was a good way to do that, and I want to come back stronger. So that's why I'm calling it the season end, and it's not the end of the channel in any way. So what I'm gonna, the bag is moving because my fan is on. So also shout out to Wyatt for the wonderful microphone that is hopefully picking up my voice, because I'm not great at understanding mics. So yeah, I'm gonna presume that when I speak like this and I can see the wavelength for mic/aux go up, that it is going up and it's gonna sound good. But if it isn't, we'll figure that out in post, I guess. Also, this audio cannot be great, and I apologize for when I'm spilling out the Legos. So we're going to come back stronger. We're going to be a bit more like a classic YouTube channel in a way, and there's going to be a bit more structure to it. Because Season 1 has been a collection of episodes and not really doing anything after that. When we come back, it's going to be a bit more structured, and there's going to be storylines, and there's going to be some special things, obviously. There's going to be some things that break the formula of what we have been doing. But, yeah, I just want to do that. Just take a momentary break. Let my mental health... I mean, it has been... it hasn't declined, really. But it has been this is definitely something where it's I need to find something to make. Which is understandable. But it's also I need to just take this week off to not only record, but get things done and in motion for when we come back next season. So that way, it'll be, oh, we can see where the work went, or like, oh, we can see why the break was needed. So basically, what my schedule is planning on being currently, but if anyone has any suggestions, then like leave it in the comments, feel free to, or like message me. Currently my plan is that it'll be Monday through Friday is gaming videos. Then Saturday and Sunday will be like variety things. So basically, Monday through Friday is gaming. Saturday and Sunday are anything else. Like, it doesn't matter if it's like a film criticism or it's just a short. I have like a few little comedy things kind of in mind, and I have one somewhat serious thing that I want to talk about eventually. But like, yeah, that's really my plan so far. Because like, I enjoy gaming, but I'm like, I don't want to run an entire channel that's like, this is it. And I've seen... Oh, okay. Hold on. Like, I've seen people that are well known for gaming be like, hey, let's do some non-gaming things. So I want to do some things where it's like, hey, we get to just sit around and have some fun, and it's not necessarily like, here's me playing a video game, where it's like, we can be a more inclusive community. Because, first of all, I want to make this very clear. My community is open to everyone who is not a racist or like some horrific illegal action committing person, because that's not nice, I should point out. But like, I want to make it so that way it feels like there's a community, and we, or at the very least, you know who I am, or at least the character that I put on. So that way it's not this thing of like, yeah, his content's okay, but like, who is this person? Because I feel like I haven't done a good job of being like, here's who I am, because half of season 1 was like, hey, update, or like announcement or whatever. So I want to get better at, first of all, not making an announcement video every 12 seconds, and yeah, because like, first of all, obviously, I should feel the need to point out, where's my brain going with this? Like, it's important to know, like, where everyone's limits are, and, like, how everyone is, but it's kind of difficult to look at yourself and be like, oh, yeah, we need to figure this out. And also, I'm realizing that I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm just going to keep going down this rabbit hole that I've started. What color is that? Okay. Because, like, there have been plenty of times where I'm, like, not taking my own advice, but I'm going to start taking my own advice. Also, how long is this recording going for? 8 minutes already. Okay. Well. Do you think I could get away with calling this video We Kill Jake Paul? Worth a shot, right? Jake Paul's gonna like tweet out, be like, hold on, what? It's either gonna do nothing for me, or it's gonna blow up. Because that's what the Jake Paul video originally did. So if I put We Killed Jake Paul, who knows? There might be a bit more of like, hold on, wait, what happened now? Hold on, wait. I've messed this up. By God. Also, I really hope none of my friends are messaging me right now. I apologize. If you're messaging me and you look back on this video and realize that I was filming at this time, I apologize that I was filming during this time, and I do not have my phone within grasping range. I was like, is this within grasping range? Oh, isn't it lovely? Yeah, okay, so I messed this up. Hold on. So, yeah. I want to get better at not feeling the need to post, like, because there are definitely, like, advantages to, like, posting shorts, but I think I want to do something other than the shorts. Because, also, I'm not meaning to make shorts. I just make the video to the length that I want, and then it's like, hey, this is now a short, and it's like, okay, fine, whatever. Which sometimes is good, sometimes I don't want it to be a short. Have you ever thought about that, YouTube? Huh? No, you didn't. Because instead of clicking on create a short, I click on create a video, and then it's like, hey, you're making a short now. It's like, what? So, yeah. There we go. Yell at the $1 billion company. That'll start change. Because, like, I want to definitely do things where it's like, here's a movie criticism or, like, an opinion on it. Or, like, here's my thoughts on this TV show. Or, like, this. Or, like, a top 10. Or, like, a personality test, even. But it feels like I haven't... Because I want to make it so that it's, like, here's more me and, like, my interests. Like, I've already recorded something that I want to make into a series. That, sure, is not going... Sorry, just a thing on my PlayStation was just like, hey, download is done. Like, I've already done an entire series that I'm confident in. I just need to actually go in and edit it. That's a fun phrase for me. Because, like, I want to get to a point, like, I'm probably going to do this. And this will be like my first time hopefully getting OBS correctly. I'm just now realizing if my air conditioner is affecting this, I'm going to lose my mind. But I will post the video anyway, and I suppose we will deal with it from there. So, when, like, I come back, I want to be able to be more me and do the things that I want to do with it. Because, like, the variety was really fun, but, like, I don't know, there's something about it where it's like, let me get more structured now and, like, have this planned out. Because the thing that I'm working on, it's not going to have this. It's not going to have, like, my face cam or the mic, which hopefully I shouted out my friend Wyatt for already, but if I didn't, shout out to Wyatt. He's cool. He doesn't use his YouTube channel, but I'll leave it in the description, maybe. But, like, it's not going to have those automatically yet because I filmed on the PlayStation. So what I'm doing is going to be real fun when everything is compressed. I'm taking those recordings, downloading them on my... So, like, I made recordings, chunked them into episodes, then I put them on private on YouTube, and one of them wasn't private, so people might have gotten notifications for it if they have their notifications on, like a good member of the Spaghetti Syndicate. And I mean, if you could find it, whatever. Which we could get into another thing about what was originally going to happen with that series. I might talk about that one day. So yeah. But, like, it's gonna be a bit more of, like, here's funny clip, or, like, it'll cut to me saying, so let me explain this, or whatever. And it's not just gonna be face cam in corner, being like, hi, it's me, Lucas, whatever. I also might rebrand. I can rename the channel now, and it won't, like, mess up everything, I think. I might look into that, because I wanted to just name the channel Lucas. But guess what? Do you remember Fred? Yeah. He has a channel named Lucas. So I don't know if he's just slowly going to acquire all the basic names. He just comes out tomorrow. Here is my new channel. Carlos. Just, that'll be the entire channel. But, like, I mean, I kind of want to rebrand it to just be Lucas. Like, I'm cool with you guys, like, knowing my first name, but I feel like my last name is just not, like, easy to say. So there's this part of me where it's like, do I get rid of it? Because, I mean, I can. Because it's not like I'm ashamed of my last name or anything. I just want people to be like, you don't have to say the full name. Because I feel like people get caught up in, like, we're going to say the full name. And it's like, no, you don't need to. Stop talking. Also, I'm announcing this here and now. I have reacquired access to an old story that I wrote in 11th grade history class one day, which is a satirical fantasy story. And I tried sharing it with the world a couple of times, but that did not work. So I might try it again soon. And it's either going to be saved for a 100 subscriber special, or it will be saved for a 500 subscriber special. So, if you want to see that story, join the Spaghetti Syndicate. Hit that subscribe button, and then maybe ring that bell, baby. What? What happened? What? Hold on, wait. Lucas messed up a Lego. What? Hey? What? 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 Hold on. Did they, like, flip this thing around at some point? Oh, no, I'm just stupid. That's what happened. We figured out the problem. It was the hubris for humanity. That's what Kirby is. We all figured it out. We all watched that Polygon Unraveled. Also, like, I recently started watching those, like, Polygon Unraveled things. Holy God, they're hilarious. If you haven't watched Polygon Unraveleds, like, go watch them. Like, stop this video and go watch them. And then come back to this video. And watch this video so I can get watch time. And therefore, be more favored by the algorithm. How much do you need to turn on? You've been going non-stop. Is it not 76 degrees in here? What's going on? Are you going for... Oh, no, you're going for 78, my bad. But seriously, it's not 78 degrees in here? Hold on. Okay. Also, there's probably going to be a Patreon. I'm just going to tell you that now. There'll probably be a Patreon, which also, that's going to be real fun. Because, like, if there's a few, there's probably going to be, like, I'm putting it out there now, probably going to be, like, a few days of, like, no one buying it, or, like, probably a few months. So it'll just be like, and thank you to my Patreon members. It's like that clip from, what is it, Pulp Fiction? Where it's just like John Travolta being like, I don't know. Also, I don't know why, but my leg is falling asleep, so I apologize if there's random facials. If there's random faces being made by me, not random facials. Those will never be in my content. But yeah. There's probably going to be like an 80s-ish intro. Because like I saw a recommendation for like a pack of like 80s inspired intros on Instagram, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Also, I don't know why I'm saying Instagram, but instead of Instagram, so that's fun. I don't know if the mic is picking me up as well when I'm looking down, so I apologize if anything I say when looking down is not great. But like, I kind of want to do like an 80s intro to it, and I don't know why, but it just kind of looks cool, so I might do that anyway. Also, fun fact, most of the people on this channel probably already know this, but I graduated. Somehow. And it was really fun. It rained a lot, which was not my favorite thing, but we got through it. I have my diploma somewhere. And now I'm graduated. Which was a lot of fun. Not really. It wasn't really. Like, there was definitely difficulties like with the like setup of the graduation itself that I could talk about one day, but it's like, I don't know. It's like when you look back on it, it's one of those things where it's like, that was still fun. And like, yeah. It feels weird to be like, oh yeah. You remember those people that you've been around for like 13 years? Or sometimes it's 13 years, sometimes it's 12, sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 2. there's a 50% chance you'll never see them again. And it's like, oh, that's great. Remember, kids, you'll all die. There will come a day where you're all dead. And hopefully that time arrives at its natural end. You know? I feel like there's a bit less of a focus on just like dying of old age, which like one time someone asked me like, how do you want to go? It's like, I would prefer to die of old age, like, you know, just in my sleep. Meanwhile, everyone else is just like, I want to be strapped to a rocket while doing cocaine. It's like, are you good? Like, do you have something you want to talk about? Because that doesn't sound normal. It's also really fun. Also, because, like, when I was doing, like, the failing OBS videos, I wasn't meaning to fail OBS as bad as I was, but I just did. I was on itch.io getting games, and they don't have free games. They have free games that you name your own price for. And what I mean by that is, it'll say, hey, this is free, but you can support the developer and give them money. And to the developer of Start Survey, if you are for some reason watching this video, however it has reached you, I would like to apologize that I did not do that because I don't have money. I hope you can forgive me. I will do my best to make amends when I have more money and support you as best as I can. Because it was an enjoyable game, and I hope that there was some enjoyment that was able to be received or perceived of it through the video. But yeah, it was honestly a very good game. Like, if you want to go play a game, aim on itch.io, that's pretty dang good. Start Survey. Support the developer. Do what I couldn't. Take my knowledge. Choose better. My foot is asleep. My foot is asleep. Also, I just love the fact that the robot video got like 580 views. Like, that's just really funny to me. Where it's just like, I kind of made a robot, 580 views. It's like, okay, well, that's happened now. Oh, yay. Also, we have built, like, Baby Yoda's pod. I've realized I've not been talking about the Legos at all. We have built the Baby Yoda pod. Now we're building the Baby Yoda pod. I'm gonna regret I feel like I've said this before, but, like, I'm gonna regret a lot of these comments one day, aren't I? Like, somewhere there's someone who has a folder just dedicated to, like, here's all... There's a bug on me. All the times Lucas has said something horrific. Like, he didn't know it at the time, but this was actually a slur against against this entire group of people. Like, how he thought he would get away with this is just beyond me. It's like, I say taco. Knowing me, that is probably what would happen. I would just say something that I heard one time, and then everyone's just like, actually, that's not what you think it means. I don't know. How are you all doing today? I say this like I can see you at all. I'm not live streaming this. But I do hope you're doing well, or at the very least the best that you can be doing, given the circumstances of the world. And just in general. I hope you're doing well. So hit that subscribe button if you're doing well. If you're doing well, hit the like button. If you're doing great, join the Spaghetti Syndicate. It's also not great because my brain works in a way where it's like, I'm going to think like 14 years ahead of me instead of where I am now. So it's like, oh yeah, and here's like the Spaghetti Syndicate merch that I want to do. And I'm like, it's a great idea, but let's get to a point where it's like, oh yes, we can do merch. Or it's like, okay, there's a reason to do merch. Because, like, I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be fun. But maybe not yet. Because that would be a lot of time and energy for not a lot of payoff, really. Also, what does Patreon do if I don't make money? Because they take money from the money that is being given to me. So, do they not take money? Do they charge me anyway? Because, yeah. So, for starters, like, there's like 3 tiers to Patreon's paying system, which is funny because normally people make like the 3 tiers of like joining or whatever. But like, yeah, Patreon has like 3 tiers, and one takes like 5% of the monthly income, I think, and then one takes 8, and then one takes 12. And it's like, okay, so if I make $1, that's, you're taking 8 cents, right? Dollars go to 100, right? Yes, dollars go to 100. So you'd be taking 8 cents off of me if I made $1. And if I make $2, you're making 16 cents. So that's pretty good, now that I think about it. Because you're still making a 92%, like, profit, I think. I don't know. Economics was weird. We could talk about my teachers one day. Ooh, some of y'all. If anyone goes to school where I used to go to school at, show this video, like, specifically the part where I'm like, what I'm about to say, to, like, all the teachers, and just see what their reactions are. Especially if you know that I had them. Because some of these teachers, oh, we can talk about their behavior. Ooh, some of them were very interesting. Some of them should have probably been fired. I will put it at that. Because, oh, boy, the things they did in those classes. I want to say, no one did anything that seemed to be illegal of any kind. No one seemed to have crossed any, like, boundaries of, like, hey, that's not good. There's one teacher that is like, oh, you got fired because you crossed a boundary. There's one teacher where it's like, I felt uncomfortable, but also, like, no one else was in the room. And it wasn't that. What the thing you're thinking of, it was not that. Just get that out of your head. It was not that. But it was definitely a thing of like, you do realize you're crossing lines, right? So yeah, I guess at some point, maybe when I'm not within walking distance of said school, I probably should not have said that. I am several miles away from that school. Wait. Actually, yeah, I am several miles away from that school. Fight me. It's like, I mean, I might make the video one day, but I'll wait until they, like, can't legally do anything about my diploma, because I don't know when that is. But I just want to make sure where it's like, you can't do anything to me. I'm untouchable. I'm invincible. My dad is J.K. Simmons. I haven't watched that show, but I know it has J.K. Simmons in it. And a lot of blood, from my understanding. Why is the middle section pink? It's not a steak. Remember the last time I had steak? Because I don't remember the last time I had steak, so it'd be weird if you remembered. What are you doing, stalking me? At least say hello. One day I'm just going to get a message from someone I don't know, and it's just going to say hello. I'm going to shit my pants. I'm just going to be like, call God. Call God. Also, I'm going to try to be a bit better about, like, enunciating what I'm trying to say, or, like, getting my jokes across. Because there is a joke that I want to do with the upcoming thing that, first of all, not a lot of people are going to understand, I think, but I'm going to enjoy it nonetheless. But it, like, there are going to be plenty of times where it's like, I want to take this moment to explain something, or sit down and just say, here were my thoughts on this thing, or whatever. Because I think it's important to know, like, hey, this is what this person, I'm readjusting so that way I can be better focused with the camera. It's like, hey, this person has, like, not necessarily, like, I'm never going to be political. Like, if you want that, I apologize, you're not getting that from me. But it's another thing to sit there and say, hey, like, we as people can be better at this thing, or like, because I know one thing I want to do on the next series is, because of what the game is, I want to put up, like, basically trigger warnings of, like, hey, this series will have this gameplay will have this. If this isn't for you, get out now, basically. Which I think is just a good idea. I'm not saying, like, oh, yes, this is, like, something all creators need to do. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I did this once, so you should all do it. Like, no. I haven't done it yet. I don't know what's going to work. Like, why am I flipping over? Why is my leg so asleep? We were just in bed. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Hold on, what? I see. Okay. I think I see. Yes, I see. Also, I have two very unpopular opinions that I want to share with the world. Firstly, if you played the Avengers video game, you're going to hate me. But I don't think it was as bad as everyone else says. I would give it like a 75. Or like a low... It's like a 75 to like 81 range for me. Like, it's not perfect. But it's still better than people give it credit for. And I want to commend those developers in general for just being able to make something with 6 months of development being, hey, you're at home now. And I also, my other unpopular opinion is that I kind of miss non-cinematic universe superhero movies where it was like, hey, or maybe these are popular opinions, I don't know, where it was just kind of this thing of, hey, you know, we're going to mention Metropolis in this Batman thing, but we're not going to show Metropolis because we're not a Superman thing. We're never going to show Metropolis because we're not making a Superman thing. It's like, I kind of miss that, you know? Just miss it, man. So we're now making... I don't know why they feel the need to make this much Baby Yoda detail when he's just going in the pod thing. Also, this is where perspective gets real fun because I'm not great at it. So that's not even the right block. We're not even done with bag 1 and we've been here for 33 minutes. Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun now, aren't we? Because, like... I'm trying to think of, like, things to say, but also, like, I want people to be able to sit here and, like, actually appreciate this, and, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I've said that in every single one of these videos, but, like, I don't know what I'm saying. I go into this and I'm like, oh yeah, here's some basic talking points that I should probably hit on. Then I do that in, like, the first 5 minutes, and then it's like, okay, so what then? I don't know. Also, if you have, like, any movies you want to see me, like, criticize, or, like, any games you want to see me play, like, put it in the description. Don't edit my videos. Put it in the comment section of my videos. So that, or, like, tweet at me. At Lucas McKibben on Twitter. So that way I can see it. Which way do these go? These go this way. So now, the baby is done. And now we put him in his pod thing. And I'm guessing he has, like, another part of the pod that we have to build. Yes, there it is. Okay, we have now built Baby Yoda and the pod. So now, it's only 7:13. But let's get on to the good old Mandalorian. He needs 3 bags for some reason. You couldn't just put these all in one big bag. You couldn't put all the pieces in one larger bag. They're just gonna start floating away now. Also, these have all gone under the mic because of my pouring ability, so that's fun. So now, the Mandalorian. Quick, play! Oh god, play the music. Boom. I swear, that gets copyrighted. I tried making a video that had copyrighted things in it, and it was just like, hey, they're gonna take money from you. And I was like, well, first of all, you can't take money from me because I'm not making money, and if YouTube's making money off me, then fuck you. Because I saw that happen where, like, one of my videos had ads on it, and, like, the ads were longer than the video. First of all, and it was like, really? You can't pay me anything, but you're gonna make the money off me? That's kind of shitty. Like, I now understand how every minimum wage employee feels. So, yeah. How long do you need to run for? It's been going this whole time. If you can hear it, I'm sorry. If you cannot hear it, it has been going for 36 minutes. At least. Are you trying to tell me I'm hot? Are you hitting on me? Lucas McKibben, hit on by his air conditioner. I mean, that would definitely be a twist. You heard of Sam from Samsung. Get ready for air conditioner. Get ready for AC, the air conditioner. Well, hold on. What's the audio input doing now if I just stop moving? Okay, so it's like in the lower areas, it would seem to be, of the capture. Because it's hitting +2, that is? +10, +2? +10, it seems to be. Also, I love the fact that at any minor inconvenience, I just make noises. How did my friends put up with me for so long? How have you guys put up with me for so long? No wonder I need to take a break. I've just lost my mind. My mental health is fine. My mental sanity is declining. There's a difference there. Can I need one of these? Can it really help? No, I think this is the right one. That's the problem with Legos, is that for some reason the instructions are always weird on how they make things look. So it's not, like, perfect and exact. Oh, that wasn't even close to the right color. Yeah, that's not close at all. So what color were they going for then? Wait, what? Is that color anywhere here? Oh, wait, there's one. Okay, it was over here. One thing that kind of bugs me about PlayStation, if I can go on a slight tangent, is that, like, I'm not able to record from PlayStation now unless I get it on the computer. So what I might do, because there is, like, a few game series that I do want to do on this, on, like, the laptop and, like, make as, like, full series. Like, there was one that I've heard a lot of people say really good things about, that I was like, hey, I should start with this one. And then PS Now doesn't let me record just on the PlayStation, so I might have to, like, finagle OBS on this thing. And then it's like, okay, now do I play this game that I don't know a whole lot about, but I've heard good things about, and potentially be like, I don't like this, and then lose friends over it or something, and then be like, because there are games like The Darkness, I love the first one. I'm still working my way through the second one. I have some weird complaints. I don't think it's as good as the first one, at least currently. It has some good moments, but I don't think it's all that great. But if anyone is looking to make it a TV show, I will offer up my services as an actor and or as like a director for an episode, because I would love to do that. Seems like something that would be very much a show in some way. That's the color I need. It also doesn't help when my lighting is not great, especially because you can't see it on this one because I was able to make this look better. But the regular camera on this laptop is just so gray. It just makes everything so gray and so bleak. It's like a 2011 like action movie. It's just that gray and bleak. And it's just annoying. Because I was like, I'm gonna... So it was like, I wanted to do things like the video from yesterday. That's the camera. That's the camera. And I can't change it at all. I literally clicked on the thing for advanced settings, and its entire advanced settings were brightness. That was the entirety of them. It was just, hey, you want to make this slightly brighter? And it was like, yeah, but not like that. Because, yeah, it didn't make the whole thing brighter, it just, like, was just adding white. So, I mean, I might use it for, like, if I want to make, like, a found footage film, which I kind of want to do. But, I mean, like, currently I don't really have any plans to do that. So I guess we'll see. Where's the piece? There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Also, I have not seen Bo Burnham's new thing. I appreciate Bo Burnham's stuff, but I don't have a Netflix account, so I hope he can forgive me not watching his new thing yet. But I'll get around to it eventually. I've seen a few clips of it online, and it's hilarious. Or like a few posts from like a Netflix Instagram account or whatever, and it's really good and really funny from what I've seen. What is that piece? What is that piece? What is that piece? At any minor inconvenience, I either make random noises or just burst into song, and I'm not sure which one of those is more annoying. He says not caring, which either one is more annoying. Is there a sticker? Or do I just need to find the right piece? I just need to find the right piece. Oh, thank God. I was like, if there's a sticker, I'll lose my mind. Oh, what? They wanted to just rest in there. But see, it just falls out. So I'm just going to keep that resting in there. I'm guessing this is just basically it, but flipped. Okay, so now... Yeah, it's this again, but flipped. Hopefully audio is picking up well. Because when I was doing the AI Dungeons video, it was not picking me up well, and that was just because of me being stupid. I had it like well below my mouth, so that definitely didn't do great for that video. Gonna in fact just bring this a bit closer, because I've now made space for it, and I'm just gonna, there we go, we'll just do a bit of that, and of that, and of that, and of that, there we go. Because, like, I want to do
Like, I know IT's like doing Republic Commandos and doing Mass Effect. I want to do those. Like, honestly, I do want to get around to doing those. And I know there's a few things in there that have either been annoyingly teased, like Mr. Screens, or have like barely been mentioned, like Sunshine Renegades and Drowning. Sunshine Renegades is something that I kind of plan on doing. Drowning is another thing I plan on doing. It's kind of like, I know Drowning is like the next, or is at the very least a song idea I have. Because yes, I do plan on continuing to make more songs. But trust me, they will be higher quality, and I'm going to wait until I take like singing lessons. Because who would have thought those are important when singing? Please. Be better equipped than I ever was.
Okay, so now we found the page. Did I mess this up? I did. I messed it up. Shit.
I also think it would be interesting to like watch a movie for like the first time ever and be like, here were my thoughts on it. Like I've never seen Groundhog Day, but I've heard it's a good movie. So like, yeah, why not just watch it one day and be like, okay, here's what I thought of it.
Okay, so now, when I put this in, that will cover it up.
That's, aha, I see what they're going for here. So now I have like the bottom section of his helmet.
So that's cool.
Also, it's really funny to me that like YouTube is now like, hey, you want to watch The Terminator? There's something about YouTube recommending The Terminator to me that feels a bit odd. It's like, would you like the computer algorithm to allow you to watch the movie about the robot that's trying to stop its future
by killing everything?
I don't know. I've never watched a Terminator movie in full, so I could be wrong on that. But that seems to be the gist from what I've heard. Also, this is a 48-minute long recording now, so we're gonna just hope
that my laptop has the storage for that, and that this will all post good tomorrow.
Because I am filming this like directly after filming this video is on time thing.
So yeah,
hopefully this is all going right and you're seeing this video. Because I'm going to be posting it anyway, even if it didn't go right.
Wait, what?
Does it want like a little like platform or something?
Did I mess this up somehow? Because that would seem likely. Where did I mess up?
Ah, I see.
At least it was easy to fix.
Okay.
But yeah.
Also,
like there are plans to do more, like, some more different things. Like, I do want to eventually, like,
get Mr. Screens out. But if I can do that before Halloween, I'll probably just save it for Halloween if I can.
And then, I don't know, I guess I'll go from there
if it's a good thing, if people enjoy it. I'll probably also make that a premiere. Or maybe I'll just post it at like
midnight and just be like, boom, here you go.
Because I feel like both are pretty good options, I think. But if you have a particular one that you want me to do, whether it be a premiere of it or just drop it at 12:01 on the day of Halloween, feel free to let me know. because I don't have a live connection to any of you. Well, I mean, some of you I do. But yeah, I cannot do that right now. Because also, Mr. Screens is not done. Not in the slightest. I have the full, like, ideas done, but it's gonna take a while. I would say, like, a few months, 2 or 3 months maybe. Because I need to learn Dreams better. Because that's what I'm gonna use for it. Because I cannot get a television head anywhere. And, like, if it does well, I might try and do, like, a... Because there are different ideas that I had for it, where I'll probably just try and do one of those. Like, a live-action one of those. Because there were definitely live-action ideas. What? I didn't even notice that these were... Wait, what? Oh, those were... Yeah, those were down there. My leg is still asleep. Boom, 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 boom. My leg is still asleep. Wait, what? Ah, I see. Oh, that's tingling. Oh, that's a bit of a tingle. So, yeah. Also, I have lost a piece. I don't know where that piece went, but we'll find it eventually. But I can't move my leg because it's asleep. So that puts a damper on things. We need a quieter air conditioner. Like, just in general. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find the piece. Okay, I found the piece. But yeah, Mr. Screens is in the works. Give me some time. I'm making it in a video game. Give me credit where credit is due. Because, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to find, like, some, like, an actor or two for that. So, I mean, if you want to act in it, like, drop a link. Quick, someone get VA casting call on this. Because, like, yeah, I'm gonna need 2 female actors and 1 male actor. 1 or 2 male actors for this. Because I'm willing to cover a role or 2. But, yeah, there's gonna definitely be roles that I cannot or will not do. Okay. Because, like, I've been debating on what, like, I think Mr. Screen should talk, but I'm not sure if that breaks the appeal of him at all. Because there was an idea where he never talked. Like, literally never said a word and was just like this silent predator sort of thing. And I really love that idea, but also, I still need a television head. So if anyone knows how to get a television head without, like, nearly dying, because apparently it's like, hey, you're going to have to remove all the electrical parts and then put in, like, these 12 things. Because that's the other thing. No one just has one for sale. No one's just like, hey, I'll make one for you. And I'm not going to ask anyone to be like, hey, go risk your life for this thing. But, like, please, someone just sell one. Make an Etsy shop for this. Or, like, just sell one. The amount of, like, Instagrammers or, like, TikTokers that have them. And it's like, you're telling me you're this famous and you, like, can I commission one? Is that possible? I just need it in black. I mean, like, yeah, that's really all I need. Does he need a brain? Does he need to, like, have a visualized brain? So yeah, hopefully Mr. Screens will be done before Halloween, because I need to make that more of a priority than it already is. But I will do my best to make sure that it comes out before Halloween. If it's not done before Halloween, I'll just post it at some point. So yeah, hopefully I can retain people's excitement for that, because I'm enjoying working on it. Hopefully people are, somewhat interested in this, because this will be like the first short film thing I do, and it'll also be my first horror thing ever. I'm also saying horror because something about horror is one of those things where it's like that, it doesn't sound complete to me, so when I say horror, it sounds better. It sounds admittedly weird, but it sounds better to me. Then we need that. That, and that. So yeah. Then on the back, got this. We got this. Oh, we're gonna break over an hour, boys, girls, and non-binaries. Oh, we're gonna break through an hour. Hopefully this is the right color, because I can't tell. Also, are we gonna decorate the back at all or anything? Okay, we are. I'm kind of concerned about that. No! All the pages are falling. Oh my god, that reminds me. I have an old Lego game that was made for the computer, where the whole thing, the whole storyline is criminal breaks out of jail and knocks over a pizza man or something, or does something where pages are strewn about several lands and you have to go and collect them. And I've never beaten it, but I would be down if I can find a way to stream that or play it at all and get recordings of it where I can just record it and just post it, because I think that would be amazing. Just watch as I go into fits of rage over an old game, because I'm not great at old games. Okay, where is the part that I need? Where's the part that I need? It was the one that fell on me. Is that still down here? It is not still down here. Which implies that there's one remaining. It implies that there's several remaining based upon this. Are there several remaining somewhere? Is there one in the back? Hold on. There's not one in the back. Okay. There are none in the bags up here. So, where did they go? I misused them on something, so it wouldn't surprise me if... Is it a different one? No, it's not a different one. Why are there so many of this kind, though? It felt like something changed. I don't know what changed, but it felt like something changed. So, I'm just gonna use these parts, even though I'm not supposed to, apparently. And I guess we'll just go from there. You all saw nothing. No one saw anything. Okay. Yeah, because now it wants another one of them. But there's not any up here. So I guess I just used them incorrectly. Yeah, because now those two pieces are gone. So now I'm worried. Where would they have gone? They would have gone on the helmet or something, wouldn't they? They would have. I don't have these pieces. Why do I not have these pieces? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I probably have a lot of them in the gray bucket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the gray bucket, and I'm going to grab these pieces. Hold on a moment. Let me actually turn on the light first. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Turn on the lights, Lucas. Turn them on. Did I just get, like, cursed? Because I can't find them even in this. We found one. We found two. What? Can we find three? We found three. I'm gonna hope that's enough. Let's hope that's enough, boys, girls, and non-binaries. And let's get back to this thing. Yeah, I can already tell it is not enough. Also, the lighting is a lot better when you have on both lights, Lucas. Lighting is a lot better when you follow basic lighting principles. I'm beginning to realize that maybe going into a lot of these things without any understanding of them is probably a detriment. What is this thing? What? Why are you colored like this? Where? Okay, that's the piece I was looking for. Like, where is this? Because it's a unique piece. And if I had lost the unique piece, that's a problem. So yeah. Oh, we're a bit over an hour here, folks. So hopefully you all have been enjoying this video and giving me all that delicious watch time. Because if you haven't, YouTube analytics will tell me. I'll know. I'll know. So now we have to make his legs. So here. Then we grab that. And we grab that. We do that. And we do that. Was Mortal Kombat good? Was that a good movie? Does anyone know? Did anyone watch it? Because I did not watch it at the time. Because I have yet to watch it, you know. And then I'm guessing, yeah, we're making the outlook. Oh, we need another one. That's great. That's just great. That's so fun. So very fun when I have to dig in the pocket for a piece. I found one. Yes. Why did the camera go orange? What happened? Oh, I guess the lights are heating up. Please don't explode. There we go. That'll avert the explosions. If I ask them nicely to not explode, then by Newton's fourth law of politeness, they will not explode. I should point out that is not a thing. That is not a thing at all. Please, if you're in an area where there's an explosive or danger of explosion, do not look at the explosive and ask it to stop. It will not stop. Just please. This is for your safety. Oh yeah, it's getting warm. It's getting warm in here. Do I take off the jacket? Also, I do have one video plan that I didn't mention that I'm excited to mention now. Since every Five Nights at Freddy's game will have been on PlayStation once Security Breach launches, I will be playing every Five Nights at Freddy's game in one video. This will probably be filmed over several days, but it will all be put into one video, and it will just be non-stop. So yeah, hope you're ready for that. Because when Security Breach launches, I need to buy a few of them, so it'll be a bit, but after that bit has ended, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. Where is this going? Okay, so we grab this. And this. I swear, if it's like under one of these things, I'm going to lose it. Okay, then we grab this. Then huzzah, we have put his brain in the helmet. Now on the back. Okay, wow. Oh, wow. We're not really that far over an hour. I thought we'd be a bit further by now, but I guess not. So, I mean, that's good. I also like the fact that I think these have gone up in time each time. So I think the first one was like 30 minutes, and then we were at 40, and now we're at this. Also, another video tease I want to do is probably going to be one of the first ones from when I get back, like that variety day or whatever I'm going to call it, where I'm going to... if he had broken, I would have ended the video. Where I'm going to talk about like some old emails from school that I found really funny. So yeah, hope you all can be excited for that. If you want to be. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I'd prefer if you were excited for these things that I'm excited for. But if you're not, then that's up to you. Because not everything is going to excite everyone. That's just how people are. Okay, and then this. And this. And what in the world is that piece? This piece? Also, there will come a day where I talk about the one anime I've seen and I beg someone help me find it. Just please. I've looked for it for so long. And I can't. And anime Twitter won't accept my tweets. Please. Someone guide me to what I've been searching for so long. Help me in my time of need. Can we stop this? How long do, like, this has just literally been me making a Lego set. Can we end it now? Like, I'm ready for this to end. I want to stop the recording. These people have lives to live, Lego. Because, like, I do want to make... I don't think I said this clearly, but I do want to make, like, a good community. And, like, a supportive community, an inviting community that's not only supporting me, but others within the community and, like, whatever our goal is at that time. Because I think that's, you know, kind of important. And now we have made a gun. And now we're gonna put 2 lightsabers on his belt, even though he doesn't use a lightsaber. I'm guessing these are actually supposed to act like grenades, but I'm gonna, in order to symbolize that, I'm gonna put them in opposite directions. Oh, and now he has a blaster. Just a regular small blaster. So there